Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the kitchen. My name is Fred.
My name's Perry, and this hot, steamy bowl of Monster Prom soup is just about ready to reach its, send-out time.
Final garnishing here, and,
We're gonna bring it up to the pass, and hopefully Chef Gordon Ramsay, otherwise known as our Monster Prom dates, don't yell at us and let us know that this tastes disgusting.
I really hope this turns out well, because if I can't afford to take an L. I already have really shitty interpersonal romance issues. This game's gonna make me feel worse about it.
Oh, Fred, just know that anything that happens in here is not indicative of real life. It will not...
My spaghetti's all over the floor already.
You won't end up actually dating a real-life Gorgon, because real-life Gorgons aren't real.
Oh, I kind of wish this one was.
Are you simping? Are you
No,
simping for the
simping.
Gorgon?
No simping here, boss. Alright, oh, fuck. You know what? We're gonna get some money in hopes that I can bribe her. Lovecrafting Prince's Mijor system. Alright.
That day you spent some time on library PCs. Stealing people's money doesn't sound nice, but who's one to blame if they fall for such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat, so who cares, and gain 2 money.
Oh, yeah. Loads of money.
This group project is worth at least 30.06% of our grade, so I want you to focus, Calculester. Are you good at math? Oh, that's not my Vera voice.
Friend Vera, I am a supercomputer. I am made of math.
Oh, great. So no shenanigans, you guys. I mean it. Nothing crazy can happen in this library for the next 30 minutes.
We must save the world.
We're here to save the day.
Who the fuck are these goons? I know it's very rare to see students at Spooky High studying Friend Joy, Friend Hope, and Friend Faith. But I assure you that the world is in no danger, and this is a very normal activity at many other schools.
Fair ladies of magic, you may beat me to the library, but you shall not beat me to their souls.
Come to the dark side.
Oh shit, that's his voice. Come, fearsome snake lady and metal monster. Come join me in the dark side. And then help me pass the class, because my interest right now is limited solely to doing that. Crime bosses respect you less if they think you're stupid. Yes, joining the dark side will definitely help you pass this class. Don't listen to him! Those lips speak nothing but lies and give nothing but kisses of betrayal! And also an incredibly fiscally responsible decision. Fiscally responsible, eh? Tell me more.
Yes, please tell us more. From context, I am assuming that this dark side refers to the evil nature of your plans, rather than color, but moral ambiguity often confuses me.
No need to be confused. Joining the dark side is the right thing.
Oh, I always do my best to do the right thing.
No! Don't! I'm a pretty big fan of doing things that are the opposite of the things the Coven is trying to get me to do, so I'm almost tempted myself.
But if they go to the dark side, how will they go to prom at your side? Time to sway them.
Dimitri's not telling you the dark side's terrible secret, terrible Wi-Fi. The hot destination this year is Malaysia.
What the fuck is that? Is that charm, I feel like?
I think terrible Wi-Fi is either creative or fun, and Malaysia is either smart, creative, or bold, but I don't know. Or maybe it's fun. Fuck. You need money to go to Malaysia? I don't know.
Oh, not bad.
Good fucking guess. Malaysia. The exchange rate is certainly favorable there.
And I would be closer to my relatives and the Vietnamese Bitcoin mines. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck!
Calculus, tell me more about your shit. Maybe I should have gone for you.
Chill!
Oh, sure. Malaysia sounds great and everything. But does Malaysia have swarms of locusts? What about constant grease fires? A room full of everyone you hate? Does Malaysia have mandatory weekly beatings with a whip made of poisonous snakes, cow intestines, and your regrets from childhood until today?
They actually might have that one.
I've heard rumors that Malaysia does have childhood regrets.
They might at least have really shitty airplanes. Fuck.
Dude!
Look, That one
Like, I know the bar is low because of the Vietnamese Bitcoin mines, but
Hey, at least it's not that joke I made that in time.
you want to practice censoring things?
Oh, Barry, I know you're black, but we can't get away with that yet.
Does the dark side have those things? Of course it does. And absolutely the worst public transit.
Dude, that's terrible for the economy. What? You need your workers to be able to move to and from work with cheap, like, affordable ways of getting around town, so that way you can stack more people in cities and exploit them.
I thought, honestly, for a second, you're about to plug, like, Uber or something. Like, we need cheap, affordable ways to get from place to place. Have you heard about Lyft?
First of all, honest to God, as a man who is legally blind and therefore has a lot of issues driving, I use Uber and Lyft a lot. It's not affordable. Fuck that. Holy shit, dude. From getting here to work is a $15 fucking ride.
As someone who does drive and has more than the required hours to
I'm
drive,
sorry. You have like an hour's.
I have an hour commute from work and to here to the recording studio. So, as someone who has to pay for gas, it's crazy.
Yeah, but imagine if you took a Lyft here. That's like probably like a $45 Lyft.
That would suck.
That's like half a tank of gas, Chief.
What car are you driving where a 45-minute drive is half a tank of gas?
No, I'm saying $45
Oh.
is half a tank of gas.
What car are you driving where $45 will fill up
tried-
your gas tank halfway?
I used to drive old beaters and pieces
Holy
of
shit, I need a car like that.
Except actually Midas is only a $20 fill up.
Mine is a $20 fill up too. If $45 filled me up halfway, actually no, that's awful, especially if I'm burning the same amount of gas. Never mind.
Alright. And we live in Texas, so gas is pretty cheap.
We live in Texas, so we can't escape the state without driving for like a whole goddamn day.
Well, at least we don't have to leave California because that's expensive. Did you know that U-Haul actually has they raise the rates if you're leaving California? Like going from California to Texas specifically, it's like double their normal rate.
To Texas specifically? What about like Cali to Ohio?
I don't know, but when my mom and stepdad moved from California down here to Texas, my stepdad specifically, like, I was talking to him, and I'm like, so why did you, like, get this box truck? And he goes, Fred, a U-Haul was double the rate going to Texas than it was, like, anywhere else. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I don't know. I just get the box truck was cheaper. I was like, alright, whatever, I guess. Anyways.
But they do have the biggest beds.
We just went on a fucking tangent.
Sure did.
That sounds bad. I know, right?
Clarification. Vera was not expressing a positive reaction in her previous utterance.
What? I'm saying the dark side sounds like it sucks worse than a whirlpool full of sex creeps and low-key racist uncles. We're out. But I didn't even get to tell you about the whirlpool made of sex creeps and low-key racist uncles.
So pathetic.
You're making it worse. Leave before I win your legs in a lawsuit.
Oh, Christ.
Dimitri vanishes at the mere thought of legal action. You, Vera, and Cal grab some ice cream. Nice bonding experience. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
I'll take it, I guess.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna go get more bold, actually.
Ooh.
I would just like all my stats to be like high, except for money.
I feel like I'm about to fuck Prom.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathroom.
Okay, Jesus.
But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts in their idiotic scenarios. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you gain 2 boldness. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into the season Oh, this is you.
The season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor!
Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show?
Polly totally looks like she's having a blast here.
Sparkle in the eyes, Steven Universe adjacent.
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you 3 will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm gonna win! I don't even care what the prize is! You'll what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would want to play such a tawdy dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question!
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Literally. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal.
Before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer, though. End the competition and send the prince packing. Well,
I feel like your stats are all high enough to not fuck this.
that's true. But, I mean, I guess. I'm assuming this is either bold or fun. So
Yeah.
since everything else is higher,
Creativity. I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Does anyone else?
Wait, what was wrong with that answer? That was a dope answer. You have something against grandmothers? Or, oh my god, you have something against nakedness? Because my whole answer was just gonna be naked, naked, naked.
Actually, from you, that would be unacceptable.
Oh, so now there's a double standard. Nudity is okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers. Grandmothers have flesh too, you know. Or at least some of them do. The ones that aren't ghosts or shadow goblins. I can't believe we're on a game show, hosted by a gramophone. Grandmothers are the most retro immediate family members, and we should all respect that.
Well, you know what? Fine. I'm sorry I abducted you all to star in my amazing game show. Go home. The image of your naked grandmother has completely crushed my libido anyways. Good, dude. It's not November. Like,
And
come
that's
on.
perfect timing. So everyone's relieved the prince sends you all home. This whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Okay, that's Alright.
Everybody chooses a historical figure. Yeah? What is it, Frederick?
Andrew Jackson.
Will Smith. Their words described on how is based on who it would be the most terrible wingman at a bar. Yeah, like there's any doubt. Okay? Will Smith is awesome.
I gotta be real with you. I was gonna say Adolf Hitler, which would have equally been worse.
I know.
But the
I know
moment we
you-
locked eyes and I started giggling, I had to pick an equally awful historical figure just to get you off the trail. So I went for the guy who's like America's Hitler.
I
Alright.
don't think that's kosher.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some Morton's.
Oh, not bad.
I prefer extra little effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their face is the only reward. Still, I'm always looking forward to improving efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those who need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at
I'm
once.
sure there is. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Blackmail and bulk. There you go. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
Damien
figured.
loves fire.
Yeah.
Simple, elegant.
Oh, I don't know this
raunchy.
fucker at all. This is the first time he's appeared, Chief.
That's true, but he has a kick-ass jacket.
He does have a kick-ass jacket.
Also, I'm fucking about all the fashion in this game. The different suits that people
Oh my
wear.
god, everyone's outfits are like great. Honest to God, like just every outfit so far. I've been like, wow, this looks really really good.
That's a good fit.
That's a good fit. Wow, the style on point. Even like all the dudes for the most part too. Like, I'm not gay, but I'm just like, damn, like they did a really good job at making these guys seem like reasonable romance partners.
I'm so mad we haven't met Scott in this playthrough. Scott's great.
Oh, Scott's the werewolf, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Scott's a himbo.
Oh yeah, dude!
Alright.
Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
Is this something you do all the time?
Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell.
Yeah, but I'm the prince of the burny part of hell, not the sexy part of hell.
That explains it. When I answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although the succubus sauce looks like another sloppy joes won't hurt either.
Succubus sauce has a really nasty implication.
It certainly does.
You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids.
like the Gorgon juice.
Alright.
Liam, talk to me, baby. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be on an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. What? The Frowny Liam scale! Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
That's fucking cute.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature crate brulee be extra crispy, so it's popped my #massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. So I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Fuck you, Liam.
Liam, you can't do that. They shut the cafeteria down. The school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. You
Fuck
peasants.
you, Liam.
Does Liam deserve rights? Let's discuss.
No, food critics don't deserve rights. They deserve to have a special badge put on them, and whenever they show up to restaurants, you fill it with boogers and cum.
Bro, but ego is really funny.
Have you not seen the South Park episode where they specifically target food critics?
No, but I did see Ratatouille.
You told me your rat made this Tui.
If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth.
Fuck you, Liam.
You're the merchant of poop!
I will never romance Liam now. Fuck you, Liam.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Oz. His taste may trend towards the mainstream, but surely he can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Oz is surely more compassionate than that, and will gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again! Again? It's hard to keep track of your misadventures in the shit show of a school. Oh, jeez. Miranda can't undermine Liam's humiliating criticism. This will take an army of homeless people to pay her.
Why is it always an army of homeless people?
Oh. Got it. Excellent idea. I'm an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You'll never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I'm the humblest person to ever live.
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible genius plans. You're super humble, too.
Thanks, narrator.
You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic.
That's me!
Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How was it breathing? How was it breathing?
How was it breathing?
How is it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing. The fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails? Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones.
Ah, I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our plight. Thus, his immediate response. Helium, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour.
Can I just sidebar here, because we've been doing these a lot. You remember when we first met? At work, I had a binder that was called the Fred binder. And I was like, you could leave me like notes, love notes. I also take haikus. And our very first interaction was you wrote a haiku slam dunking a process I did at work. And I remember opening my binder that day and seeing it. And I was like, because you were brand new, right? You had just become my boss. You had been hired in. And I was like, this motherfucker. And so I was mad. I was ready to throw some fucking hands. Like, I was like ready to fucking go. And you showed up to work and I'm like, excuse me, good sir. You've wounded my honor. And then you like ran circles around me. I'm like, this motherfucker.
But I did it in a haiku.
You did do it in a haiku. That is fair. Alright.
I thought you would enjoy that. Choose a brand.
It is memorable. I'm telling the story right now.
It's true.
It's the start of a beautiful friendship. Alright, a brand. I went first last time. I think.
A brand. Well, can't go wrong with Nintendo.
Pornhub.
Oh no. Their words based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. Alright. Listen. It would not be intriguing if Pornhub did its own TV show, because everybody knows what they're getting into when they do that.
Here's the thing. It depends on what channel Pornhub does a TV show on. Because let's be real, Pornhub does a TV show on HBO, we all know what we're getting. If they did one on Nickelodeon, though.
But if it's a TV show, wouldn't they? Oh, I guess it would be dependent on their fucking channel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But once you, can you? All right, I'll concede to you. But I just want to point out how funny it would be. You turn on Nickelodeon, but you see like up next. Like SpongeBob's playing,
yeah.
And like you hear that classic at the end credits, and then as the next thing starts, just boom.
I can't believe I won that one. All right,
You just got a little more outlandish to me. All right, it's the final time to do something, anything of your heart's desire.
Is Prom a series of skill checks, or is it just one skill check?
Prom is you going up to your crush and asking them out. And based upon everything you've done, you either succeed or fail. The only check is, I guess, your progress check.
Alright. There's no store. Fuck.
There is no store. You cannot spend your money.
Alright.
Might as well make your own. Playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares?
Alright.
Oh my god. Hey Brian, remember that one time at that one party where you explained to me in great detail your brilliant secrets of the business world?
Holy shit! You do not. And that doesn't sound like your area of expertise at all. You must have been pretty drunk. But it's Vera, so you smile and nod.
Well, I'll be attending a very fancy and important business dinner event tonight full of powerful people by exclusive invitation. And by exclusive invitation, I mean I'm going to use my Gorgon powers to turn the concierge into stone and then sneak in. I'd love to see you put other people's money where your mouth is, if you're not doing anything tonight.
You were planning on reorganizing your collection of very rare, mint condition Pokemon cards. The popular trading card game based on the even more popular video game Pocket Humans. Each card depicts a human being with a specific job and bio.
I see.
But that can wait. So when the time rolls around for the fancy business dinner, you shove them in your pocket and roll out all at once.
Ryan, over here. Glad you can make it. I've been raking in business cards, hand over claw so far. I met Gertrude Gorgonzola, the diamond tampon tycoon, and Ray K. Bebop, the social media influencer, rapper, robot, and they're both very excited to do business with me. How have you done so far?
You turn out your pockets and show Vera the evidence of your endeavors, which consists of the lobby card for the hotel the convention is in, and the only thing handed to you by a real businessman, a sticky note with the word "No" written in red Sharpie.
Maybe I should have invited someone else. Literally anyone else.
No! It's okay. You still have an hour.
That was a fucking Darth Vader-esque. No!
It's okay. You still have an hour left at the event. It's time to pull out all the stops and choose an amazing tactic to get as many business cards as you can to prove Vera what a valuable business asset and/or prom date you are.
This is it. What are you gonna do? Ooh.
I feel like this is creativity or charm.
I feel like that's creativity, charm, or smarts, and the top one is either fun or creativity. Perhaps.
I think I get the best bet with this one.
What? Holy shit! Oh, your charm's gotta be high as fuck. Oh no! They love staying ridiculously wealthy while looking at the large enough amount. Thank you all so much for your generosity toward the... thanks. I will be collecting the business cards on behalf to cure his tragic compulsive illness. You can tell he's a doctor because he's wearing a lab coat and a stethoscope. That's how he always dresses. Yes, I've read about the old business card cure. 100 cards must be blended into a paste and administered anally.
Oh no.
Well, you see, sir, this is actually called analgesic, not analgesic. Sir, the pills go in your mouth.
The businessmen all mutter in agreement, eager to trust the doctor's authority. He's also wearing spectacles, so he looks super legit.
I'd still be happy to be in charge of the collection. No. I'm a doctor. Everyone drop their business cards into this blender that I always carry with me, just in case a medical emergency arises that necessitates making an anal paste. Vera tries to protest once more, but her convincing arguments are drowned by the whirring of the blender. After all, we've already lost plus 2 smarts, 1 fun, and Vera's respect.
Alright.
If 9 is not gonna be enough, then I gotta get bold. Like, now. There's the bathrooms. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Oh. Look at you, crazy bastard. And probably 1 Staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. With that out of the way, you hurry to your secret meeting with Miranda.
How
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so it ain't it. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate your deception. I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with like 12 other tiny clowns if the metaphor holds. Which it doesn't. It's a bad metaphor. Goodbye. No, Liam! I wasn't trying to be mean! I don't have a mean bone in my body! I don't even have bones! You might check that affirmation later. Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. How can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic. Don't worry, I've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. I know how this part goes. I don't have money. That was all it took. I don't have money. How'd you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what romantic comedies have taught us to do? Low-key, though?
Yeah. Rom-coms set a very shitty expectation.
Anyway, you find Liam in the interdimensional terminal at Spooky Airport.
International terminal?
I like interdimensional better, so that's what I'm going with. You pass through the airport security telling them that you're there for a romantic gesture, because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love.
That's all Lakai's gotta do.
You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hands in yours, and you with perfect sincerity tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see? You say, looking him in the eyes. You don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you'll always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same size as Belarus.
Same shape.
I don't know what to say. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about. But if I don't understand it, it must mean It's art. You sent art to me. How could I ever dream of leaving you behind? If it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don't have that heavy pride.
Dawn.
And Dawn. Jesus Christ, I'm losing it.
Alright.
But only because I know, no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so.
What a fucked up romance.
The people in the airport clap and cheer, not understanding what you just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school. You gain 2 creativity and smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good.
I'm fucked. I'm pretty sure I shot myself in the foot.
Buddy, you could just go with yourself.
Alright, let's try. Alright.
Well, I've gone so far in. I'm gonna take fucking Trash Boy.
Alright, let's go.
Sure.
Sure, man. Alright.
Pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom. You're asking... Oh, no.
Oh no.
Bye. Pathetic.
You photoshopped Garfield into all your prom pics. Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Oz prom. We did it! It was our plan! We fought for love and love won! Anyway, after seeing the years spent avoiding cliches, it doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive. At that moment, Ram becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam. Prom arrives, 2 of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun. Oh shit, this is a secret ending!
What?
Oh, this game? Hold on. He puts his hand over yours and say, and you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. I don't know how cheesy that's... I don't care how cheesy that sounded. And that was cheesy, but you don't care either. There are secret endings, events, and outcomes. 47 endings, 573 events, 2,026 outcomes. This game's got fucking content.
I should have gone with the Pokemon one. Fuck. Now I want to do another run though. Like now I gotta redeem myself.
Shoulda, woulda, couldas, my friend. Shoulda, woulda, couldas.
Fuck.
Look at these kooky cast of characters.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about those who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does. Life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the Prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps his annoying high schoolers still wrong on so many levels. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent lives making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game, so be careful. Maybe she's the one pulling your strings. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all convention. Their latest album's been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album's actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all the diners in the kitchen, thank you for coming to Monster Prom with us.
Yep. Next time,
hold on. Thoughts?
Yeah. Really fun. This is one of those games I feel like we could do multiple runs of on camera because, like, honest, like we played pretty soft core here.
Yeah.
We didn't fuck each other over. It's true.
We should, if we introduce that other show idea, this could be a contender for a game we play.
Oh, definitely. Especially with 4 people. That would be. So next time in the kitchen, hey, maybe there'll be too many chefs in the kitchen. Things will get a little messy. Maybe Perry and I will just try again just because it's a fun game and it's a roguelite. We're gonna hunt for fucking content.
I am very much aware that at least, because I backed it, I do have the sequel, Monster Camp, in which the only 2 dateable characters from this game, Damien and Calculaster, are available to date. There's 4 completely brand new dating options in Monster Camp. And there's gonna be a lot more monster games coming soon because Monster Prom, the creators behind Monster Prom, are also making like a monster getaway game, a fucking monster road trip game, and something involving Liam and Zoe.
Interesting.
So there's lots of monster content for the upcoming years.
Yeah, so you probably expect to see us doing this.
I'm behind them like 100%. There's also a card game that they're making.
Jesus Christ, talk about, getting it. But
I'm glad these guys have succeeded.
yeah, no, this
This
was
is a
really
game.
fun. This was a really fun game, and I'm like mad because like I want to play more now. Like we've played, and like I immediately want to play again. So either we're just immediately gonna turn and burn into another recording, which is going to be the fight of my life with Perry because I know he won't want to do it. Or we're just gonna play another game off camera, in which case we'll see you guys.
We've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons! The shit
What?
that we find in our kitchen's lost
Oh
and
my
found,
God.
boy, I tell you.
Look, all right, guys.
If anyone's lost a dragon heart, one night, no limits, please let us know.
We won't judge you too much, but like, if you leave it back here, our waiters are gonna like take it outside on their smoke breaks, and the pages might get sticky.
They're gonna fucking read it, and then like they'll be interested in it, and then they'll want to talk to us about it, and like we don't pay them enough to talk to us about that shit.
Like for reals, I'm here to fucking cook up my signature dish, chocolate coated steak. All right. You think it sounds awful because it is.
It is.
I'm like one of those chefs who thinks that I'm like it's culinary science for a reason, and we're about to be, and I'm a mad scientist. But no, like for real, please come get this. I don't want to listen to Clarence ask me about dragon dicks again. It's uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. The rest of our staff's uncomfortable.
We've called we've called the fucking we've called for Obamacare.
We've called our HR line. They keep referring us to Obamacare for some reason. It's a nightmare, alright? Please, come get it. And maybe we'll see you guys next time in the kitchen as hopefully Fred gets his redemption arc in trying to romance people.
We'll catch you guys later.
Make sure you get plenty of water. Because I'm gonna need... Oh, fuck, I stopped recording. Where that's...
Wait, it stopped at 22? Wait, that's Monster Prom 2.
Oh, that's
Wait.
prompting. Oh my god! Oh my
Get
god!
us out of here!
Get us out of here! Drink some water. I'm gonna need some because I'm gonna go drink away my sorrows.
Why?